Okay, DE. If please move your car.
footy fans, and welcome to a jam-packed afternoon of footy. Right in front of us here, we have the 2024 Grand Final rematch, reincarnation here for the 2025 Big Rivers Grand Final, the senior men's. My name's Tara Harris. Absolute pleasure to host you this afternoon, joined by Sam Leighton in the commentary box. How are you?
I am good, thanks. Sweaty and hot here in Katherine at the moment. Perfect time to play a grand final of footy, but this matchup is absolutely set to be a cracker.
Every year we see just incredible moments of football in front of us when these two teams come together. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen today. It's been a absolute tug of war. Ngukurr Bulldogs finishing fourth on the home and away ladder there. Katherine Camels with the minor premiership. So they've had a good run into finals here and are in great form, Sam.
Yeah, and their last matchup was round 15 when Camels won by 5 points, but they led by probably about 30 at three-quarter time. So Ngukurr were able to claw back that margin, and Camels just managed to cling on in that last one. So expected to be a fast clash. Last week, Ngukurr took on Arnhem Crows in a classic community clash here, and I enjoyed watching it because the umpires just let everything go, to be honest. And it was pure footy and class from both sides, but Ngukurr obviously taking the win over Arnhem there.
So it was just the 17 points between them last year, Sam. That was the decider in the grand final and who took home the silverware. So we've got a hell of a matchup, as I said, in front of us this afternoon. We're not moments away from ball up.
Yeah, now umpires today, field umpires Thomas Manning, Michael Wellington and Matty Moyer. Boundary umpires Adam Morris, Cooper Morris, Catherine Flynn, and goal umpires Carl Wiedens and Rowan Brennan. So Thomas Manning and Michael and Matty been umpiring most of this season. So we're about to get underway, and Wellington is about to ball that up. It's way in the ruck for the Camels. No one really winning that tap, but a fast stoppage here coming out the back there. His Camels, they're going to win themselves a free kick. They're kicking to the left of screen. Ngukurr won the toss and chose to kick to the right. There's a slight breeze that picks up every now and again as Camels are sending this one forward to the Doug Kelly medalist in Dan Verco, number 88. Loses his feet. Ngukurr have got it here. They're looking composed. Dangerous kick early on. Doesn't quite hit the target. There's three Camels about to go for him. Ricky Walsh is one of them. Gets a kick off the deck. Ngukurr have it here. They're right in front of us on this wing, and Richie just gets it nice and low. Can't quite take that mark. Kept his feet. Is through Ngukurr, sorry. And it's going to head straight into the middle of the grounds to, that is a big red. As Camels are going to launch it inside at 50. Ngukurr with the best front position there. As Pearce looking for a free kick, and he's won himself a free kick. Hit that footy hard and got tackled high. So he will take this one back. He'll kick from about 40 out.
So first shot on goal here for the Camels. Interesting high-intensity football to start off the game. A good spread of players and a reasonable amount of touches just off the bat there. So first shot on the board here. We'll see if it'll set the Camels up.
So Pearce comes in. These 50s are about 48 in Katherine, and he comes in. It's looking good. It's going to drop slightly short. Big pack in the square. Verco with it out the back. Gets a kick, goes up. Not 15, play on. Ngukurr there first. They get a kick out, a clearing kick outside the 50. Roses is under this, and he takes a beautiful chest mark. He's got hands up everywhere in the middle. Not a great kick off the boot. Wareham is there. He gets tackled strongly, gets a handle away. Back to Roses, out to Reynolds. Reynolds is tackled as soon as he got that footy, and it's going to be a ball up. So strong, fast pressure from Ngukurr here.
Straight into the arms there of Declan Campbell. Just wrapped him up quickly. Ball goes up, good ruck contest there, bouncing into space. Nice, beautiful pick up there as it goes into the forward line. He's got a player in space. Great defensive effort there from Warramurra. He comes in, just through for a behind. Geez, it looked good, Sam.
It did, and Camels look switched on here to kick us off. Ngukurr having to put the tackle pressure on, which they're doing mighty fine at.
This will be the first real opportunity for Ngukurr to properly set up here and actually get a bit of a passage of play. So it's interesting to see what they'll do with it. Ball comes out.
Curtly Silver in front of us, calling it long. He's called for it. He's going to have to go for it, but Walsh sits under it. Silver's there. First there is going to be Carlin. That's Mitch Carlin with Reynolds. Reynolds loses his feet, picks it up, kick off the deck. Ngukurr throwing their bodies at it here. It comes out to Walsh. Walsh on the left. Short kick into guard side. But a high free kick, I'm going to say, goes the way of Ngukurr. Just put his body on the line is Peter Farrell, the big Indigenous marathon project runner. He ran the New York Marathon under that about 2 years ago. Played for Arnhem, played for Kalano. His kick measured perfectly. Deemed a mark. Walsh thought it was touched, but a strong mark by Andrews.
So again, they haven't been overly accurate, Ngukurr, in the opening few minutes here. Beautiful mark, great overhead mark there. As the ball's just following the broadcast wing, heads up. Another great, beautiful sleeves there. Great kick in there from Dragba. As it heads in, it bounces forward into space. No clear pick up of the footy. Great dedication there from Robertson. Goes into space again. He's got time. Great little step, a little candy. And it's beautiful through the guts there from Cedric Robertson. That gets Ngukurr on the board early.
Yeah, super patient then, Ngukurr. They just brought that out nice and calmly and sent it in, and Robertson did the work in the pack and then roved his own sort of pack mark there and followed it straight in. He's played a lot of footy, Cedric Robertson, around Katherine and surrounds, and a bit in Darwin, I believe, as well. So one to watch out.
Cedric had a fantastic game last year too. He was a standout in the grand final for them. So be interesting to see what happens with him today, and it's a good start for him in the early best on ground count.
That it is. I'm glad I'm not picking. Last game was pretty tough as well in the women's. Arnhem getting up over Ngukurr, so Ngukurr hoping to take at least one cup back with them. And it looks like Joseph Andrews is in the ruck for Ngukurr and Lee Ware for the Camels. So Andrews with a bit of height and the long limbs above, but Roses reading that best out the back. He swings around on the right. There's a pack formed, but reading it best there was Joshua. He's got a runner out wide in Farrell. Farrell, another youngster. He's probably a bit older now, but I remember him playing for Big River Hawks, and he just would turn it on in Darwin every time. As
here we go.
Silver on the far side. They're going to send it in, and a beautiful cut off there by Jordan Thompson. But turns it straight over. Looks like Jakey Farrell, that is. The quick hands off. It's going to go Goldwood. It's heading towards the square. His teammate just tried to take the mark on the line, but too much pressure from the Camels deep, and the behind is scored.
That is a great work from the Camels in Ritchie in terms of their defensive effort, just cutting that off there. Ball comes up, boundary wing again, looking for options in the centre. It's a high floater, might find the boundary line, and it does. Oh, just punched over here. That's yours, Sam, I think.
I'm ready for a touch today. I don't think the cameraman was, but...
Protect the gear as it's just getting... Oh, I think someone's just done their hamstring fetching the ball. No, he's okay. He just did a bit of a spring in the air as the ball's coming back in. Great. Oh, beautiful chuck. As the ball comes back into space off the boot of Andrews. Andrews flying that in. Great overhead mark there. Just spoiled. Whether or not the umpire's going to let him have it. Yes, he is.
I think the umpire paid chop of the arms there. Umpire Manning. As the Doug Kelly medalist, Dan Verco, whose parents are in town. I just saw them before on the way here. Goes short to Tassel. There's a few leads coming at them, but Ngukurr with a nice zone here. A good pack there, but Farrell out the back. Takes his time, is measured, comes out to Andrews. Andrews gets a kick away into the middle. Carlin in there is tunnelled out from underneath that by Jarragaba. But Thompson loves a run. Have a bounce, brother. And he hits up a teammate. There was two of them there on the far side. Looks like Sage is going to send that one in deep. Who's there? Can't quite take a mark. Taken slightly high there, though. So Ngukurr with the free kick deep inside their defensive 50.
Trying to look ahead at the spread here. You've got a few players bursting at the 50 line there. Nice pick up there from Farrell. Farrell's taking it up the wind, takes a bounce. Oh, he is under pressure. He's been able to shrug him off, takes another bounce. Just cool, calm and collected again. Oh, my goodness. As he bounces through, centres the ball, but beautiful pick up there from Carlin and the vice-captain. Again, ball just into space, struggling to be picked up and a clear possession. It'll be wrapped up there. Umpire says it's mine.
Yeah, fast start. Camels just seem to be giving Ngukurr a bit of an inch, and they're taking a mile, and they know they can't do that. So I think they just need to get a little bit tighter there as umpire Manning looks like he's going to dish out a card or a report or have a discussion. He does love to control a game. We do love the fact he's umpiring in this grand final because things will be fair and consistent as well. So he's warned a Ngukurr player. I like that early. Stamp some authority, stamp out the silliness. As Roses in the ruck. Ball comes out. Ngukurr have come out with it and a quick hands. It's just a bit of a scrap in the middle here. Who can get clean? Who can get free? The umpire's letting it play. Carlin with the run up the middle. Walsh has it. He's got a target out wide. That looks like Gartside can't quite take the mark, but Walsh, second efforts. Beautiful work. Gets a handball away. Gartside in there. Great pressure from Andrews from Ngukurr as O'Shea gets it. Roses can't quite take that handball cleanly. Comes out the back, and Ngukurr are going to clear this one out, but it's a one-on-one and a beautiful contest on this boundary side flank, and we'll get another ball in.
Geez, this is fast reactive footy, Sam. I can imagine both coaches, the words that'll come out of their mouth at quarter time is slow down. Work through that footy because there's so much reactive footy and desperate hand passes to release that footy. So if they can keep that control, keep the composure as the ball goes back up, good ruck, just plucked out of the air there really well. Goes into space.
Fly.
Oh, we had two flyers, Sam. I didn't know who to call.
I know. Try Zach Farrell and then Johnny Thompson over the top.
I didn't get to catch who was on the bottom, unfortunately.
Try Zach Farrell, that looked like, I believe.
Ball up again. Just again, pressure. It's gone into space. It's a call of holding. It'll have...
Advantage is paid. Daniels sends it in long. He looks like he's going to go for the dob. Running back with the flood. Hits the post.
So it'll go back into space there. Beautiful clearance under pressure. He's managed just to mark it in time there through the hands of Reynolds. Reynolds looking for options, calling for players to make themselves available. Straight to the centre there. It's dangerous, but he's managed to take it. It's a good mark. 50 has been paid for a hit after the mark as we'll make our way upfield.
I think that's a fair, probably almost wasn't really after it, but stamp your authority early to make sure that those late hits don't keep happening in a game like this. It's a grand final, it's passion, it's spice, and it's Tame Bake with the ball on the far side. He's going to launch it. It's a beautiful kick. It's gone about 50 and deep inside. Verco's there. They've got some crummers on the boot quickly. It's Joshy Carlin, and he's kicked Camels first. He's got a haircut today, almost didn't recognise him. But a beautiful kick, long kick into Tane Bake. He knows he's got some tall targets down there in Carlin and Wareham as well. So,
and I'm just, Sam, watching. They had a good flood of numbers there into that forward line as well. So they really did work hard to ensure they had the numbers back there to really get on the board early. So good call. You can watch them all running back into the defence and back into the mids. They did a really good job there in terms of just setting up that passage of play and maximising their chance to get a major.
Yeah, and I think they need to. The only thing is if Ngukurr get that quick kick over them, they are gone like they did earlier.
It's risky, and that's exactly as you said. You give them an inch, they take a mile. So it is a risky call, but paid off for them in that instance.
It's the risk you've got to take. It's a grand final. There's nothing else left today. So Ngukurr still 1 point ahead as the ruck goes up. Red best by Ngukurr off there. Quick handball out, but a high contact free kick. Looks like Tyrese Thompson in the middle there with that. He looks to play on fast. Big pack. Jaragaba there, but picked up by Farrell. Farrell's composure straight across the top of that 50 out to Ewan Andrews. Goes in long, sorry, that is Nico Farrell. Goes in long, strong mark deep inside that 50 there for Camels. As it comes out to the wing, a beautiful spoil by Lingari. He's going to take that, but he just blazed away too fast, and Thompson knows that, and he's going to steady this down and try and get it out to Walsh. But cut off early by Reynolds. Doesn't matter, it's gone to a teammate.
They've got a bit of a passage here on the broadcast wing if they decide to take it, which they have through the hands of Walsh. Walsh moves on. Left boot, high. Good defensive effort there. Lots of orange and black Guernseys as it goes into space. Nice pluck out of the air there. Well done from Roses as he sends it deep into the forward 50. Overhead mark there, spoil. Good defensive effort there from Ngukurr. Ball's wrapped up. Umpire says it's mine.
Yeah, it's gone in patient. There was a few calling for the contest down the line and then a couple of leads going. So doing the work early on.
Bit of strapping tape already off.
It's too sweaty for that today, to be honest.
I think all of it's hanging on by a thread, Sam.
So Wareham in the ruck goes the big punch down. Carlin going to try and tip that one forward, but picked up by Ngukurr. A quick kick out the pack, only as far as Roses. He comes around, he steadies himself, he looks goalward, and he's sent it home. So that's Camel's second goal. 12 and a half minutes gone into this first quarter.
Geez, Roses has made an impression in this first quarter, Sam. I've been impressed with his ball work and kind of making himself available there. He's been involved in a few passages of play and a good turn. So good to see him get on the board early.
Yeah, Katherine youngster here. He grew up here, went to school here, has played through a bit of Big River Hawks. I don't think he's actually played for any club in Darwin. I'm not actually too sure, but I think he went to Melbourne for a little bit last year. and played a few games down there with a couple of the Melbourne boys as well. So Country Vic, I should say, not Melbourne.
The Demons. Nah, that's great. That's awesome. And it's good to just kind of get a bit of spread of footy as we head back into the centre here. You can see umpire just making sure people are in the right space, getting communications from his fellow.
I know, they told me they had the earpieces in last week. Flash.
Yeah.
As Ware gets on top of that one in the ruck. Gartside didn't quite pick it up, but Ngukurr trying to get it in there. Walsh just hung out the back, and then did not take full possession of that, so he'll win himself a free kick here. Umpire Moya there, teacher out in Beswick Community at Woogaloo School. As Walsh goes across. Lucky he's got some support there. Mark not taken, but they're going to go short to Gartside. They call him Badger. It's hard to call him Shane Gartside right now because I only know him as Badger, but he'll look to go back, and don't think he's got the distance on him, but...
There's only one in the square there. They're backing him in, Sam.
You know...
Oh, no, here we go. There's movements being made in the goal square.
Well, Tricky Warner headed down there just to help Verco out. Verco hasn't got the height, got the pace, but not the height. Gartside comes in, sprays it slightly to the left, and a point has been scored.
So an opportunity here for Ngukurr to reset. The ball just comes back in. Kick there, opposite grandstand wing. Just a bit of a sloppy pick up there. They've got to regain control here, but it's turned over quickly. Nice hands and ball work there from Sage, but picked up nicely on the boundary. High kick, it's a floater. Oh!
Joshy Carlin with the snap. A beautiful shepherd in the square from Dan Verco then, but that was a beautiful goal there.
So umpires will come together here. We've got
Thomas Manning in there.
That's it. We got Sylvester Waramara there, who's was signalling just as the ball came through that it was touched, but the goal is the call. So another one on the board there, another major for the Camels.
Thomas Manning wouldn't let that one through if he had third umpire to be checking every single one of them, I reckon. He just likes to be sure.
100%.
So that'll...
You know what, though? Too much on the line not to be, isn't there, Sam?
Way too much. And this is the third time I think these two sides have met in the last 4 or 5 years. And the first one, Ngukurr kicked 7 goals, 21, and kicked them out of a grand final, to be honest. So
wow.
They are slightly better kicking last year, but... We'll go back into the middle, and Ware wins that tap down to Verco. Quick hands off to Wareham. Wareham gets it in. He's going to send it in. Carlin just wiping his hands on the shorts. Enough time and composure to do that. He's got a support in Pearce. Not quite clean enough. Carlin goes back to Walsh. Walsh has got runners in the middle. Verco here. He has a look on the right. Can he dob it? He goes, Carlin, if you can do one, I'll try one better. He cannot, though. So the dual Doug Kelly medalist sets another behind for the Camels.
Let's go straight down the centre there. It's a 2-on-1 contest, just over the fingertips. Bounces into space. Beautiful pick up there by the Camels. Hand pass over the top. Under pressure from the lurking Bulldogs there. Umpires called that one as his. So you can see it's getting a little bit fiery there for the first quarter, but...
Yeah, and I think, fair enough, Tysak Farrell just actually tackled him, and his head just hit him in the back. So I don't think there was anything in that, but Walsh not happy with it. And a yellow card has been given. I'm going to say it's for umpire abuse or dissent. It's gone against Ngukurr. Bit disappointing because there was nothing really in it. It was just a strong tackle. It wasn't high. We had the best angle, I reckon, from where we were. And that looks like Tyrese Thompson has been yellow carded there. So Walsh will get a free kick here.
Oh, it's a big kick.
And send it in long. Who's under it there? Strong mark by Wareham. Big red.
Massive.
Huge. So Wareham's come up from country Victoria as well. His brother played here the last few years. Deal, I'm sure he's watching on at home. He'll be nice and tense as well.
Yeah.
As Wareham lines up. And he's coming in. He's going to roast it over the scout shed end and kick Camels 4th of this first opening quarter.
Just under 18 minutes past here in the first quarter. Camels 4-3-27 leading Ngukurr 1-2-8.
Yeah, and 20-minute flat quarters here. So we only got 2 minutes left of this one.
So it'd be good if we could see Ngukurr just get on the scoreboard here just to level out this contest a bit, because this Camels side is impressive, Sam. They've got a great outfit. You can see that passage of play and the versatility, and as you said, the dual Doug Kelly medalist there in Burko, who's playing forward and has now shifted up into that mid-zone. They're an incredible side.
They are, but Ngukurr got that one nice and early and quick, so they just need to break that strength and that probably 70, 80 out here just before halfway, and then just take it and run. And I'm not sure Camels would have the legs to just turn and burn with them that fast.
So that kick from Wareham, I don't know if they've lost that football, but desperately trying to fill some time there.
Yeah,
but it's back
almost
in the centre.
time wasting.
Bouncing into space. You can see it's a beautiful pick up there from Farrell. Farrell with a bit of a 360, puts it on the boot. It's going to float and bounce. Bounces unfavourably there. Will be picked up by the Camels in their defence. Moving it forward there across the boundary wing. Up high, floating kick. It's nothing but a sea of orange and black, and a great mark there taken. Another opportunity to get on the board. He's looking for a centering kick, or is he going to take it?
He's got lots of options. As Ngukurr just trying to play catch up.
Yeah, you can see I've got 1, 2, 3 players in space here that are just completely unmanned. So if he opts for a centering kick, he's got more than enough options.
So Warner's going to take this one back. He comes in. He only needed a couple of steps, and he also didn't need his teammates in the middle. Oh no, the goal umpire's called it a behind.
Oh.
Didn't seem confident, though.
I was waiting for people to react, and I was like, is it? So it'll go again. Ngukurr with the opportunity for a reset. As I said before, they left a few players unmanned, and they've created a bit of space here, whether this is going to work out for them. Ball goes high. It's a floating kick. Great, beautiful overhead mark there taken as it goes. Plays on forward, sells a bit of candy. Nice kick. Left boot just a little bit too late, but you can see that momentum, Sam.
Yeah, and that is the quarter time siren. So Camels 4 goals for 28, leading Ngukurr 1 goal to 8 in this first quarter of the 2025 Big Rivers Football League Senior Men's Grand Final. We'll be back with you after a short break.
I'm captain of Ngukurr. When he came here, smoking for me is a bad habit because I'm a sports person. If you don't smoke, help you breathe when you play. Never ever smoked before in my life because smoke costs a lot of money these days.
I don't smoke because it's really expensive. I spend my money on groceries and power. I spend it on my little one.
Down to the clinic, Mob, if you're ready to quit smoking.
Bring it up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, up. Bring it back.
Welcome to the grand final. It's the home team taking on the Smokes. The captain seems to be short of breath. Looks like they're struggling to beat the Smokes. Coach may have the answer. Nicotine gum can help beat the Smokes. He tackles the Graders. He kicks the Smokes. And he's a smoke-free champion.
What's your smoke-free story?
Welcome back, ladies and gents and footy fans. We're back for the second quarter here of the 2025 Big Rivers Football League Senior Men's Grand Final. A fantastic opening term there from the Camels. Currently leading 4-4-28. Chinooka's 1-2-8. Sam, you've got a goal kickers?
Yeah, early on, Ngukurr set off early on a quick turnover, and Seti Robertson set that one in through the big sticks for Ngukurr with the one. And then Joshy Carlin, beautiful set shot and a beautiful 40-metre snap out there with the 2 goals. Wade Roses with the 1 and Lockie Wareham with the 1. So a bit of a spread for the Camels, and you can never write Ngukurr out no matter how far they're down. So I think they would have just got a bit of a razzing at quarter time. The extended breaks is a bit warm here, but yeah, they'll be backfiring, I'm sure.
Yeah, a bit of work to do in this second quarter here at the Ngukurr Bulldogs, so we'll see what kind of start they get up to here. Ball goes up.
So Moya with the ball up here. 2 rucks go out at Verco with a big punch out of there, and Robertson, Tyzak Farrell off the back of that one. Roses with a big leap. Gets a quick handle out the back to Carlin. That's Mitch Carlin there. Walsh is going to run this. He's got a bit of a paddock in front of him. Close along the boundary line, and strong hands from Sage.
Oh, umpire wasn't set, no.
I think the umpire was calling that out on the full. Or a ball up. They'll just convene here right in front of us.
So we'll have another ball up here. Players settle.
Interesting. He didn't juggle that mark, so I'm not sure how this could be ball up, but anyway, they'll get it back here, I'm sure. Quick tap out to Silver. Silver underneath that one. Comes out with it, gets a kick in board. They've got inside 50 early on in this quarter, and there's a whistle off the ball.
So it's a holding by the look of it early on. Yes, it'll be a free to Ngukurr. And it'll come off the boot there of Jared Andrews.
Yeah, he's been busy early for them. I've called his name a few times. He's been clean. He's kept his feet, not like a lot of the other boys for the Ngukurr. They're just going hard at the footy. He's kept his feet and he's been smart. So,
and you can see just the one player there in the goal square. They're going to back him as it drops. It is going to drop short. 3-1 contest there with the Camels. Beautiful defence work as we saw in the first quarter. Continuing on here in the second as they kick that one forward. Got a player in space there. Beautiful overhead mark taken by Thompson. Thompson just looking here, taking the time to lower the eyes, reset the field of play.
So the space is filled in front of us on this wing, so nothing really coming at him.
Oh.
Push out, umpire Manning says, so Wareham will take this free kick. He's got Pearce by himself in the middle, but he's going to be closed down, and Warner's behind him. Just sat up for Warner. Warner's got a free in Grahek down there in that pocket. And the youngster will go back and steady things here.
So I was just talking to Sam during the break. There's not a lick of breeze out there at the moment. It is still, so it'll be pretty true here, the kick that comes off his boot. And Garrett.
So Jamie Grahek grew up in Katherine, went to Katherine High School, finished year 12 last year. He's been working out and around in community. Played to St Mary's Premiership in under 18s. He's going to come in here. I don't think he's got the distance. Hasn't come nice off the boot, but it's going to go straight through. And a beautiful finish by Jamie Grahek there. I don't know if Dad's watching on at home, but I'm sure there's plenty of support around. So a patient start for the Camels. 5 goal, 4:34 to Ngukurr, 1 goal, 2-8.
And just kind of leans towards the space and time that the Camels have at the moment to be able to find players in space like that. So it's a good start to the quarter, and the start that Malcolm Fox would have wanted as well, as we come back for a bit of a set in a reset in the centre here.
I think the other thing I just forgot, that Ngukurr will be playing a player down because that 17 minutes of the last quarter, that yellow card was given. So they're playing 5 in their forward line, which is why Camels would have numbers. So back in the middle. Beautiful read from Silver, goes out to Farrell. He's met by a brick wall in Oliver, but it's just gone a bit high as Farrell will take that. Cut off attempted there, but in pursuit there for Camels. Goes short, but too short, just overcooked it a bit. Coming in strong and quick is Andrews. Andrews trying to try and handle to himself here. Doesn't quite come off. Mitch Carlin loses his feet, gets his feet back, got Reynolds in support there, but a beautiful smother from Andrews. Putting this pressure on here. He's doing a lot of work by himself. He's now got the support and some teammates. He's going to stay in. Michael Joshua keeping that one in. And Walsh coming out with it, and a whistle's been blown.
Well, we've got a player coming off here in the centre. Just being helped by a few trainers.
And a bit of heat in this one here.
So you can see there's a few tensions.
There's always going to be heat. Jake Farrell taking it up to Tassel. Well done, Curtly Silver, just trying to steady him down.
You can see the good work being done there by Camels Lee Ware as well. Just, you know, just trying to kind of put a bit of calm there and break it up a little bit here as well. He's good sense there.
He's a cool, calm, collected head.
Yeah, and he's does a lot of work with a lot of the communities around town as
Oh,
well.
I think Jake Farrell's just been given a yellow card here as well. He must have said something or threatened behaviour or something. I don't know, conspiracy theory here, but they're now playing 2 players down. They've just sent someone on, though. Oh, no, they've just worked out to take him off. So there'll be 2 players down for another 2 minutes at least, and then Ngukurr will be 1 player down for another 10. So
they're just resetting the play here. The ball will... be passed over as it's a centering kick there, right back into it. The Camels through the guts. Beautiful kick there as it goes high. It'll be under contest, which it is. A lot of players around the footy there. Camels with space, picked up there, struggling. Umpire's blowing his whistle.
Bag looking for the free kick there. I think it was just a hang on, and Jay Jaragabar has taken the white sleeves off, so he's going to confuse us now.
Ball bounces into space, not great off the boot, but recovered well through the hands of
strong
Rahek.
tackle.
And a great tackle.
That'll lift them.
So they are playing, as you said, Sam, the 2 players down. As it comes, they've opted for the broadcast wing. It'll go high. Beautiful mark taken there and nicely done by Tassel. Tassel just taking his time to step back and recenter the foot. He's got, I think, it looks like Greg screaming for it on the 50. Just says no as the ball goes into space. Nicely defended there by Farrell. Farrell into space, finds Silver. Silver, beautiful right boot kick. It's a 2-on-1. Is it going to land in time? Yes, it does. Well done there. He's looking for a player in space. That'll come off the hands of Andrews. Andrews bounces, goes over. It's going to float. That's Ngukurr on the board. 2 players down, Sam.
Yeah, that was a nice passage of play from them. It was clean. They kept their feet, moved the ball nicely and just shifted that momentum and threw that yellow card behind them. 2 players down and managed to just compose themselves, which is impressive by them.
Yeah, it's what they've got to do. They've got to rise above that stuff, the Bulldogs. So
I didn't quite catch who kicked that. I don't know if it was Joseph Andrews or...
No, yeah, Joseph Andrews off the boot of 15.
Beautiful. He's sitting in the ruck for them today as well. He's got about a head and a foot and shoulder over Lee Ware. But it looked like AJ Rosas has gone into the ruck now.
Had a few touches early in the quarter here, Rosas. He was impressive in the first. Umpire's just doing a head count.
Manning just calling another one in the middle. So Andrews gets a big thump out. Jaragaba takes that cleanly out. Tassel sitting under that, can't quite get it, and it comes off the boot of Robertson. So we'll get a ball in.
So reset here. Camels using their numbers well, just flooding that forward 50. They've got a 5-goal lead at the moment, 30 points. Ball goes up. Ruck contest there, plucked out of the air and hand pass forward looking for Verco. Just overshot him, lands favourably back with him as the ball goes up and out. Might be done for a bit of a late tackle there or... Yeah, so it'll go back.
Bit of dangerous tunnelling, but it's I actually checked earlier in the year. I was very curious, but tunnelling isn't actually a rule anymore.
No.
It's more of a dangerous tackle. So I'm not really... I don't like that. I think tunnelling should have stayed because that is dangerous. But... never mind, Nehemiah Farrell will come out with it, and he affected the kick and deserves it as he has. So another free kick to Jay Jaragaba here, just Walsh catching him high.
So have the opportunity to load numbers up here. They've got players lurking in the guts there, Farrell as well, but it's been turned over. Will go hot. Beautiful mark taken right on the boundary line. Opportunity for a reset here. A lot of the Camels players surge forward there to try and keep control of this game. So you can see them just rolling into the forward 50 now. Players in space. Great defensive mark there taken by Sylvester Warramara.
Yeah, he's a youngster from Ngukurr. He's got some good family in Mel Andrews, the young Australian. She's a teacher out there as well. She's from community, so Good family there. As they're hanging on free kicks being paid, and strong work by Camels backline there, but Cedric Robertson comes out with it. He goes inboard to Silva. Camels have not taken the advantage of the two players off. They've only kicked one goal while they've been one player down and none since two. So they seem a bit frazzled from those couple of yellow cards that weren't even given to them. As well, the first torp of the game comes out and it goes long, and Wareham picks it up. Takes that mark, beautiful chest mark. He's going to switch it to Carlin on this near side wing. Oh. Carlin drops a sitter. Coming in hard, beautiful work there by Daniels. Daniels still pursuing that footy. Carlin back on it. He's got Verco there. Verco gets a quick handball away. It was a 4-on-3. So smart move by those three to just get that ball over the boundary.
So we'll have a throw in here and we'll just see what the setup is. We have...
It's 5-on-2 in the forward line for Ngukurr. That's their setup. That's all they can do. But
that's it.
They're going to come out with it through Silva.
Nice.
Silva sends it in deep, but there's too many Camels players down there, and Reynolds takes that mark. He switches it to the Camels bench. Warner just inside the field of play takes that mark. Looking for Sage, who's come up the ground. Lots of people running back. Sage goes long just to a pack. Verco at the back, read that best. He plays on, he's going to get tackled here. Beautiful tackle there by Peter Farrell. But a quick kick out and a play on. And a behind is scored.
So just the behind there gets him another on the board as Ngukurr will have a reset.
Verco, we'll hear about that from Peter Boy. That'll be a win, lose or draw. That'll be the talk of the community.
It's a good kick out there from Farrell, finding Cedric Robertson. Robertson here takes a bounce. Just a nice chip kick, top of the 50, dangerous there. Verco was lurking. Finds a player in space here. Looks like Farrell on the wing. Hand pass over the top. He's going to go back into space. It'll be a foot race, 2-on-1 contest. Who can pick it up? And that might just dribble over the boundary. Yes, it does.
They nearly kept that in then.
I know. I really drew that out because I was like, is it going to get in?
So Thompson back on the ground after his yellow. Came straight in for an impact just then off the bench. So Roses and Joseph Andrews, AJ Roses and Joseph Andrews in the ruck. Balled back up here. Smart tap, but just midfielders weren't ready for that from Andrews.
Threw them off.
But he follows it up again. He picks it up. He swings around. It's a 3-on-2. What can Jaragaba do here? He can contest it. That's the best he can do, but there's going to be a holding free kick going the way of Thompson.
Look at the Camels here. Beautiful, great kick of the footy there. Finds the hands of Walsh. Walsh booming kick forward, trying to find a player on the paint. Spoilt kick there, turned over quickly by Ngukurr. Ngukurr with a centering kick, looking for Silva. Done well too. Silva here just taking the opportunity to slow down and get players in position. Looking for options to prevail.
Camels have done that play every time.
100%. And it's starting to be red. You can see them
there was a 3-on-1 there to Verco. Like he's a gun, but he can't beat three of them.
Yeah, as the ball comes into space. Bit of a hold of the Guernsey there. Nice kick off the boot from Robertson. Umpires there. He said intent. It's a bit threatening there from Robertson. A lot of pressure and might pull a card out of his pocket, I'm assuming.
That's Ewan Andrews, actually. I like this card if that's what happened. He didn't connect, but the threat is there, and that was what will really bolster up the side to keep doing it if it's not stamped out first. So
we'll just have a reset here. Umpires.
It's called it his ball, so.
Yes.
Interesting.
Balls
you never know
up.
what umpire Manning's going to do.
It goes into space. He's got time and space here off the boot. It goes high. That's a goal from Michael Joshua. Gets him on the board. The Bulldogs. So back to a 14-point. They've got a deficit there. They're climbing to try and keep up with the Camels. They're a powerful force today. 5-4-34 Camels. They're currently leading Bulldogs 3-2-20.
Yeah, still a player down. Ngukurr, so they're making the most. Camels have literally only kicked one goal. since they've been 1 or 2 players down for the last probably 20 minutes almost in between the first quarter and this quarter. So, as I said, they're just bombing it straight to that spot every time. And if they actually look for a switch, the switch will be on. They've got some good runners off their half-back in Reynolds, and Sage has been pushing up from their forward line as well. So they definitely need to play some smarter footy.
Yeah. As we're back in the centre, ball goes up. Great tap there, won by Ware. Verco into space. Beautiful kick forward. It's going to float. Chopped off there by the defence. He'll look for a centering kick back in. Right back where it came from. A few flyers go up. Good work there from Camels. Hand pass over the top. He's got 2 players there. Beautiful hands from Daniels. Heads forward. Beautiful kick as he pushed back. Can he get a hand on it? Great defensive mark from Thompson.
That was a beautiful mark. He was flying from the back. Jakey Farrell thought he'd hit up Dragaba. Yeah. And Thompson just lurked and read that best as he'll send it down. Straight to a pack Tamebake. Read that one best. He's going to try and bomb it in long. Who's he got down there? He's got Lockie Wareham there. He shrugs off 2 of them. He's still doing this by himself. He's got support back from Bake now. Bake's in and under there. He's forced a stoppage, and that's a bit smarter footy. Bake won a Rising Star playing for Wanderers in the NTFL. Didn't win the full league award, but got nominated for 1 round. Got dropped the next week, but he'll hate me saying that, but I love it. Ball's on the near side wing. Camels with the numbers here through Walsh. Walsh, one of those deadly little hook kicks that we've been talking about a lot on social media.
Might be high. Yes, it is. Umpire's going to give Camels the kick here, right on the top of the 50.
So Pearce will take that one and send it in. He sends it high up and under. Just gives his teammates a chance to get there. Verco going in hard, but picked up beautifully by Lingari. He's been clean in their backline today. Bit of tension off the ball, but read best by Farrell. Farrell goes straight up the guts.
Oh,
getting back.
Here we go.
So it's a 3-on-1 in the middle of the ground. They're going to take it and go. What has Mitch Carlin got for the pressure? He does enough just to spoil that kick. Boys fighting for it. Comes out to Ngukurr. He shrugs one, shrugs another. Bate gets a quick hands out to Walsh. Walsh has got time and space. He's got a defender running at him. Walsh opts for that switch kick I'd just spoken about to Warner, and Warner was in a beautiful spot for it.
Warner's done well today to give himself a bit of time and space and really free up the play to have options like that in a switch. And it's resulted in obviously a good option here for them to get on goal. Going for the centering kick, he's got a player in space and he's done well. So another shot on goal here. Looks like it'll be within his measure.
Gart side with that one.
So you're just having a bit of a breather here. Hands on the knees was Walsh. Massive effort there and a lucky recovery out of the defence as well from the Camels.
I didn't back him last time and it dropped short, so I'll back him this time.
You don't know what to say as the ball goes up. There it is. That's on you, Sam.
That goal line's really deep. It's honestly the deepest goal line. It never goes over, I swear.
Ngukurr wasting no time there. Not the most accurate kick out of the defence there, but recovered well by Farrell. Farrell, it's a high floating kick. That is a dangerous flyer there from Silva. You see him a little bit bent over as the ball will go back here. He's found a player in space. It's got to land quick. Just spilt the mark. Umpire has said play on. It'll float into space. Desperate. Is it going to count? No.
Nah, I think it hit the post.
Yes, it did.
Punched into that post.
So good defensive effort there. We'll have another kick in here. Bulldogs rushed that last passage of play out of that defensive zone, so they need to have a bit more accurate work with the footy here as it comes off through the hands of Warramurra. Nice kick forward, control of the football. They're going to go for a long, booming kick. Is it going to land? Oh, a little bit of a spilt mark there from Daniels. Daniels playing on quick, but it's turned over quickly by the Camels. Camels with a spot of tennis here, left and right on the field, but it's taken up nicely. Oh, a bit of a shoulder drop there. Umpire's called play on. Ball will go forward, just a little bit of a trip again. Moving, it's slippery out there, a bit of an ice rink as the ball goes forward. Surge forward beautifully off the boot there of Taylor and the captain. It'll float, ball in space, no clear pickup. Just socket forward, a little bit of a brush forward. They've got to pick it up here, the Bulldogs, and make clear space. As they do, nice clearing kick there. It'll bounce. It won't be a clear possession, so they've got to use it and run the Bulldogs as it goes forward. Goes into space, tries to take a one-handed mark. It's a 2-on-1. He's wrapped up. Umpire says that's mine. We'll have a ball up, Sam.
This near side wing, I've been watching it the last 3 or 4 weeks. It has been slippery in every game. Morning, midday, afternoon, it has been so slippery, so I'm not surprised. I think it's after the show, but ball's going back up here. Grahek's trying to get there first, but got pressure from Silver, and the boundary line will beat them all.
So I'll have a throw in here. You can see a good collection of Ngukurr fans are over there on that grandstand, I'll call it. That's a bit generous, I think, Sam, from my perspective. Mounted police we've got over there as well, just having a bit of a suss of the game.
So we've got about 20 seconds left in this second term. Ball goes up, roved beautifully there by Camels. What can Ngukurr do here? They'll need a mark inside. Oh, Farrell's got it. Nehemiah Farrell, that is. He gets tackled getting that handball away. And strong defensive work from the Camels, but Ngukurr surging forward. They're outnumbering them over that side. I think it's about 6-2. And that is the halftime siren. So Camels leading 5-6, 36 to 3-2, 20. And Tara, how's that first half?
Yeah, a ripper first half of footy. Exactly what we expected to see here. You can see tensions are high between the two teams, and as we said, there's a lot on the line. Whoever kind of just plays the best today gets to take home the silverware. It was 17 points in last year's grand final. That was all that separated them between who took home the silverware. We're at 16 points at the moment as we head into the second half of this game. Right after the halftime break, we'll be back.
I'm captain of Ngukurr Bulldogs team here. Smoking for me is a bad habit because I'm a sports person. If you don't smoke, help you breathe when you play. Never ever smoked before in my life because smoke costs a lot of money these days.
I don't smoke because it's really expensive. I spend my money on groceries and power. I spend it on my little one.
Yarn to the clinic mob if you're ready to quit smoking.
Bring it up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it. Bring it back, up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it.
Welcome to the grand final. It's the home team taking on the Smokes. The captain seems to be short of breath. Looks like they're struggling to beat the Smokes. Coach may have the answer. Nicotine gum can help beat the Smokes. He tackles the Cravings. He kicks the Smokes. And he's a smoke-free champion.
What's your smoke-free story?
Good afternoon, footy fans. We're at the third quarter, the premiership quarter here of the 2025 Big Rivers Football League Senior Men's Grand Final, and a fiery second quarter there sees a 16-point deficit to the Bulldogs. 5-6-36 to Camels, currently leading Ngukurr Bulldogs 3-2-20. Just about to begin the third quarter here with a ball up.
As the ball goes up here in the middle, Silva reads it best off the bounce. He's tackled strongly by Wareham. Ball's coming out. It's sloppy the first 10 seconds here, and a ball up's been called. I've also, Tara, I've told Scooter Carlin, the man, the myth, the legend from Waratah Footy Club, to come and join us. He's in his Camels gear. His brothers are playing out there today. He played last year, I think, and he's come to join us for 5 minutes or so as Ngukurr take this one away inside their forward 50, strong over the top there. Beautiful mark deep for Camels. Coming out to Walsh, Farrell closing in. Doesn't quite get it. Welcome, Scooter.
Thanks for having me on here, Clarky.
No,
Been good.
It's good to have ya. Eddie Tassel goes for the switch, going straight through the middle of two of his players. Bake picks that one up, gets a handball out, and Silver's going to overrun this footy. Your brother Carlin there.
Yeah, Mitchie just overrun it there, but the Camels go forward now inside 50. Joshy Carlin with a big spoil. Yeah, no, they've started well though, Camels. Start of this third will be crucial. They keep it up, I reckon, going into three-quarter time. If they give Ngukurr Bulldogs a bit of a run on, they'll be hard to stop.
Ngukurr have come out with a bit of run in their legs, but Camels with the composure out to Pearce. Pearce on the right, not accurate enough. And your brother, Joshy Carlin's kicked two already. What do you think of that nice snap there?
Yeah, he has started the game well, hasn't he? Yeah, 2 goals in the first quarter. But yeah, he's been good. Hit up targets, so yeah, hopefully we can finish the game strong.
And your other brother, Mitch Carlin, as Ngukurr bring this one in. The mark inside 50. He's been stellar off the half back there, just cleaning everything up.
Yeah, he's played predominantly back flank this year for the Camels over the last few years. So yeah, he's finding his feet back there. He's going well, I think. Yeah, which is good.
Beautiful pick up by Hall. Going to send it inboard to Dean Daniels. Dean Daniels still pursuing that, but I think it was a boundary throw-in. And you've jumped in the commentary box today with us. We've kicked Tara out for 5 minutes while you're up here, and you said you're sending scores down south.
Yeah, just keeping the local league, the Hampton League, in and around Terang and Warrnambool. A few live updates with a few Southwest boys here playing, with Toby Taylor as well, the captain, and Lachlan Wareham. So yeah, a few connections should be watching on.
The Camels do love a country Vic connection there as that ball goes up and under. I'm not sure it's gone 15. Strong contest. Looks like that one hurt, but Wade Roses comes out with that on the far side. And a big fly and a big pack. A strong mark that looked like, and the umpire has paid it. Can't quite get who that is. He's going to go down the line, and Verco just gets a spoil in there. It's come out quick. As Ngukurr going to send this one inside 50. They've been fast and quick this start of this third quarter. Slight hang on there, but still pursuing it. That looks like Michael Joshua is in and under that there, and he's...
Yeah, Brock Reynolds that was. Played full back for them the whole year, usually on their better forward, so he's had a great season.
Another Tars boys. Does he get a run in the Prems?
Yeah, he does, yep. Brodie Carroll's brother, so yeah, lot to live up to.
So Camels clear that one out of their defensive 50. Verco runs over it, shows it to Joseph Andrews, then kicks a beautiful kick to Harry Sage. Scooter's going to take this one away. He's going to call it because he wants to finish with his brother with a goal.
Oh, yeah, Sage goes long down to the 50 here. Got Tricky Warner and Wadey Roses on the end of this, but Ngukurr get away there. I think through Peter Farrell it was. They come out onto this wing here now. And Ngukurr go long, or they got one out here. There's a hit behind play, I think. Maybe there's a free downfield free kick.
Yeah, I think Walsh just...
Yeah, it's a downfield free kick. And Ngukurr have a shot on goal, about 45 out. No breeze, so he shouldn't have a problem here, I don't think. With Andrews here, so...
And all of the Ngukurr players that have been yellow carded are all back on, so they're 18 on 18 as well. And I think Ewan Andrews has this kick. He's had a few touches so far this game for Ngukurr. Do you think he's going to dob this? He's got the long legs.
No, I reckon he's got the leg in him, yeah. No, he usually kicks the ball well. And he's dobbed it. Yeah, right to it. He's dobbed it, and he's given it to the Ngukurr community. They're all up and about down there. Bust them in from Ngukurr, 400 Ks out of town. So, no, it's good to see a lot of them here now, all supporting the club. So, They all got around him. They're up and about.
3 coaches worth, and the Coppers come in as well. They wanted to be a part of it too. So that brings Ngukurr within 11 points.
Yeah, only 2 goals. Yeah, they're always going to come back if they get on a bit of a roll here. So let's hope Camels can get the next one here. See how they go.
And Scooter, you played a bit for the Camels as well here. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, over the past few years, end up playing a few games down here, venture down on the weekend. It's always good fun playing with a few mates. So, yeah, enjoy coming down here all the time, playing against community teams. Yeah, it's good to get away from Darwin, but, yeah, it's going well.
Ball goes back up and a beautiful rove out the middle by Ngukurr. They're going to send it in board. Andrews is there. He reads it off the hands. He's straight out in front. He snapped around goal. There's no one in the square. Beautiful work back by Hobbs.
That was Andrews again who kicked that.
So Reese Hobbs getting back the goalkeeper as well. There's a Ngukurr player down at the top of the 50. And the ball's going to roll over the umpire. Just checking on him. It looks like Jaragaba there. Hasn't moved yet. So umpire Manning just saying hold time. So we'll just hold up this boundary throw-in.
Yeah, this might chew a bit of time up as well. I don't think they're stopping the clock with 20 minutes flat quarters, so...
No stop of the clock in community footy down here at the moment. Dragaba has been good for them today, playing off the wing, goes hard at every contest, and I think he just got cleaned up by Andrews in that contest there where he was headed for that footy and Andrews was running back with the flight, so... Getting clapped off here. I reckon between you 3 Carlin boys, one in the back, you in the mid, Joshy in the forward line, you could play a Carlin Camels little game on your own, you reckon?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, a bit of kick to kick.
Do you ever look for the boys out there?
Nah, maybe might look to Josh when he's down forward. Mitch might give it to me a little bit, but they throw in here with Ware in the ruck through Wadey Roses, but there's a free kick goal to push out, so Camels ruckman and Lee Ware will get the kick. Hasn't got much on, so not much down the line. He'll go down the line to Shane Badger here. Takes a good grab. Oh, no, it's play on. Wade Rose is tackled by Jakey Farrell there, so it'll be throw up on centre wing right in front of the crowd here. The Big Rivers Grand Final for 2025. And they'll go again here with a big punch forward. He's ducked and weaved through it here, but Jakey Farrell sells some candy to Wade Roses. And they go again, they get it forward.
Robertson and Farrell, just who was going to get it then? They sort of took it both out of each other's hand as Thompson takes that one. He's going to get himself a free kick for a high.
Played well today, Geordie Thompson, down off the back flank. So he goes long to Lockie Wareham. Big contested mark here. Brother of Dylan Wareham. Dylan would be watching on down there in Mortlake. He'd be happy. He goes long into full forward to Josh Carlin. There was a spoil. Then he'll see it out of bounds. Tricky Walsh.
Ooh.
Right in front of the Camels bench down there, yeah.
The faded line or the dark line? Which ones?
Yeah, it's close to the boundary there. And they'll throw it in right in front of the Camels bench. They'll be looking to get a score here, I reckon, with not scoring for a few moments here. So,
well, they only scored 1 goal last quarter.
AJ Roses taps it out. The Camels get onto it. Who's sitting under it there? The high ball. And a tough tackle.
Strong tackle there from Nico Farrell.
Yeah, he's a big boy, Nico, isn't he? Wouldn't want to run into him.
Poor little Noodles there.
And he's given the free kick away to Ned Ashworth, so...
Noodles for a reason had to cop that big hit.
Yeah, Lockie Wareham's hanging around. He reckon he'll give the hands, and he adds to the big fella. Oh, his brother Dylan, I reckon, would have slotted that. Oh, and Josh Carlin kicks his third. And they're up and about here.
I wouldn't expect anything else from a Carlin. So beautiful long kick in from Lockie Wareham. Probably was going for goals there, but worked. Teammates made him look good as it worked out deep in there.
Yeah, it was just lucky with a free kick. Ned Ashworth putting his head over the footy, so yeah, they got lucky there in the end. So they'll reset here again with a centre bounce midway through this third quarter. So, you know, they lead by, I think it's 16 points in the end. So I expect an exciting last half, I reckon. 30 minutes to play.
Absolutely. So halfway through this third term, Camels 6 goal 7-43, leading Ngukurr 4 goal 3-27. Wareham in the ruck, Red West by Roses, comes out to Walsh. This AJ Roses is going to run onto this one. The crowd gave him a big oof as well, but he didn't quite clean anyone up as Farrell's here, gets slung off the ball. That is a dangerous
Lachlan
tackle.
just threw him and Jakey Farrell's gone at him. But it's been advantage played and Camels have taken the mark. 25 out and it's on in the middle here. Lachlan Wareham got about surrounded by 4 or 5 of them. Umpires involved, it's team brawl here.
There is some punches being thrown. But
Ngukurr have played on and have kicked a goal, so it's on the centre of the ground here and the camera goes back to it. Yeah, umpires in, coming off the ground.
Big Kim Bracken there walking in.
Yeah, it's quietened off now, but Lachlan Wareham is at the centre of that, throwing his weight around.
Didn't quite even catch who that kicked that goal then, but
I'm not sure who it was down there.
Smart from them just to play the game. No whistles were called.
Yeah, they got a quick one back there. Only down by 10 points now, so yeah, if they kick another one here before 3/4 time, make it interesting.
Yeah, a bit spicy here now. Did see a few punches thrown in the middle there from both sides, so will be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
So ball goes back up, bit of a short throw in, but red best by Wade Roses, and he gets a kick. They're going to go inside 50 to Carlin. Can Carlin take the one hand? He can't, but he can grab it. He's got Verco lurking. Verco spins around, gets a handball, only a handball to Brian Joshua. And a kick out for Ngukurr, who's going to clear the 50, but strong up and under there.
There's Geordie Thompson there. Another great mark, and he goes down in 50. Looking for Shane Badger, but no, he's dropped it. Ball on the ground, we throw up here. 30 metres out, Camels goals. One Ngukurr bloke on the ground, he's getting up slow after that tackle of Ollie O'Shea, so he's going up for the ruck. Down in 50, Lockie Wareham just grabs it out and shot at goal. It's gone through for a point, so...
Wareham's on here. He's fired up. Matches the colour of his hair. So Ngukurr got a bit of run here. They got a bit of momentum shift as well. They're going to go straight up the ground. No torp, just a nice drop kick. A drop punt, I should say. No mark. Brock Reynolds was second in line.
Probably a bit stiff there. Thought he marked that, Brock Reynolds, so they'll throw it up.
Him and Robertson both had a hand on that when the ball came in, so... You're killing it here, Scooter.
Yeah, I haven't done much commentary before, so...
You'll be ready for the NTFL season soon.
Keen to jump on. And Ngukurr boys just throws it forward.
Little tame bake under that one, but picked up by Andrews. He's going to have a bounce. He's going to get run down by Wade Roses. What a tackle, Wade Roses.
He's quick, Wadey Roses. He's the only one that can go with him, so that was a great run-down tackle on Andrew, who's been on fire this quarter, so it's good to stop a bit of their momentum, get it back Catherine's way, so they go long down towards Verco and Wareham. Nothing happened. AJ Rose throws his weight around, then Eddie Tassel comes through, the boy from Ballarat. Handballs over to Ricky Walsh. Walsh over again to Brock Pearce. He's got one there. Big bump off there. I think they've called a free. No, it's been pushed out of bounds, so there'll be a throw in right in front of the Camels bench there again.
Both teams throwing their weight around a bit here, and I don't mind it. It's all pretty clean and fair at the moment. You just saw Peter lining up Ricky then, and he managed to get a handball away and smart. Wareham gets a tap down to Pearce. Pearce, a quick hands out to Cornwell. Cornwell sends it in, no mark taken. 2 tacklers there for the Camels. And we'll get another ball up inside 50. So Wareham doing the ruck work inside 50 here.
It's going up against Peter Farrell, who does most of the rucking for Ngukurr, ex-Arnhem Crows boys, so they've got it out of their D50 Ngukurr Bulldogs. So Eddie Tassels flew. He's dropped the car though. Gets the handball back. Handball over to Toaster Taylor, and he's taken and tackled. Umpires paid high. It'll be brought back. Back to the top of the 50. I think it's Toby. Yeah, it's Toby Taylor's kick, the captain. Son of Squizzy Taylor, brother to Louis Taylor.
He's been working out at Ngukurr this year as well, so...
Yeah, he has, yep. Toby, with all the Kendall boys out there, got a big crew of them. He'll go wide. Out to Brock Reynolds. Brock Reynolds on the junction of the 50.
We'll have a backliner goal. I don't think he's got the distance here, but have a ping.
He's pushed forward. He might sit at the top of the square. See Lachlan Warren pushing down to the top of the square if it falls short. So as he approaches here, probably going to be right on 50 when he kicks it. He kicks it long. He's got a bit of length here. Nah, just fade it right.
He had the distance though, just slightly right.
Yeah.
So Ngukurr bring it in short. Comes out to Jared Andrews. Dangerous kick. It's a 3-on-1 contest here. Ware throws himself at it. Looks like Pearce will be the first one there. Thompson trying to shrug off the defender. He can't quite do that. And we'll get a ball in the boundary line. A little safety blankie.
Yeah, it's lucky Braden Robertson luckily stopped that then. Otherwise, Camels could have been out. Another inside 50 would have been big for them. So I throw it in here right in front of the grandstand. Lachlan Warren up against Augusta Daniels. He throws him away and grabs it out of the ruck to Wadey Roses. Roses just goes deep in the 50, but Ngukurr is set up well through Jakey Farrell, who will switch out to the scoreboard side, but it's not a great kick and it should be rushed out of bounds. Oh no, they're good enough to keep it in.
They've got some skill
Ngukurr
here
again.
Deep in that pocket.
Yeah, but it's a great tackle there, holding the ball, and Joshy Carlin's giving him a bit on the ground. He'll be able to swing onto that left foot or sit at the top of the square, so he'll go back and go for his fourth, I believe.
So he's deep in this pocket.
Just under 4 minutes left in this quarter, so this kick will be big just to give him that lead going into the last quarter. So as we approach three-quarter time, he lines up right tucked into the boundary there. A kick from about 45, right on the boundary.
Are you going to give him the commentator's curse, or is he going to kick this?
See how he goes. He's got a left foot, so I reckon he straight kick. He'll put it through, I reckon. Backing him in.
He's been on fire. He's going for his fourth.
Oh, and I think he's dobbed it. No, just faded. So play on Ngukurr here. Quick kick out, but yeah, spoiled. It's gone out of bounds right in front of the interchange gates. Ngukurr, a few minutes to go in this quarter, so I think no one's touched it from Ngukurr, so it might be a Camels free kick depending on the rule.
Well, I think when we don't have boundary umpires, it's a lasso free kick like in women's footy that we play all the time. But when we do, which is the first time this year, we play the ball in.
Ranger straight down the Verco. Verco goes long to the top of the 50, top of the square. Oh, it's a great mark. Jakey Farrell.
He will need to come through the behind post, otherwise he'll give away behind here.
He's been good for Ngukurr, but there's been a downfield, top of the 50.
Oh, another yellow card.
Decked Dan Verco after he kicked the ball and the camera had shied away.
I missed that.
Yeah, it's been yellow carded as well. One of the Bulldogs is trotting off now back to the bench. He's been sent off.
Who's that? Looks like Tyzak Farrell.
Dean Daniels, I believe, yeah. He's going for a spell, the big fella. 10 minutes off it is in Big Rivers footy. Get yellow carded, so that's their third play for the game.
Verco will take a shot and a nice settler here with under 2 minutes left of this quarter to put Camels another goal in front.
That's a big goal going in the three-quarter time. Boys will be up and about now, so they just need to hold Ngukurr here. We know how quick they are on the turnover, so hopefully they don't get a quick one here. We can hold them, so Katherine team can.
So Camels 7 goal 10, 52, leading Ngukurr Bulldogs 5 goal 3, 33. I said at the start of the game it's a 19-point margin, but you can never write Ngukurr out. Last time they played was about 30 points down at three-quarter time, so they clawed that margin to just lose by 5.
Yeah,
so you can never write them out.
Close game that one a month ago. Yeah, they come back really hard, so that we know what they can do, and you can't underestimate them. So that'll be definitely a talking point at three-quarter time now. Don't let them get on a run. Stick to them, stick with them. Camels need to play their footy, I reckon. As they go forward now, hit out. Ngukurr go forward to Andrews again. Oh, he's taken a mark. And he's played onto the right foot, running towards the boundary. Oh, and he's sprayed it across the face, and he'll go out for a point. It's been good, Andrews.
He has been impressive. Impressive in the ruck as well, doing his own ruck work. He'll take it back here because that was a behind scored.
Nearly three-quarter time here. They'll just need to get it long, wide to the boundary. Nothing silly. Kick it long to a contest.
Got 25 seconds here, long enough for Ngukurr to take a goal. Wareham, the strong
Good mark.
consistency.
Oh, it's ball. He's got 4 on 1 there, so didn't have much help. And there's no Ngukurr, he's taken him on. Mitch Carlin missed the tackle and he handled over. Oh, the siren's gone. Siren's bet him. Not sure if they heard it. Yeah, siren's gone. So
I didn't hear that siren, so
yeah, three-quarter time is right in front of the community mob down there. So
lucky escape for the Katherine Camels. So that is the third quarter, the premiership quarter done and dusted. 7-goal 10, 52 to Camels, leading Ngukurr 5-goal 4, 34. Thanks, Scooter, for joining us. All the best in the upcoming NTFL season with the Waratah Footy Club, and I'm sure we'll hear you tuning in on the NTFL. We'll be back with you after a short break.
I'm captain of Ngukurr Footy team here. Smoking for me is a bad habit because I'm a sports person. If you don't smoke, help you breathe when you play. Never ever smoked before in my life because smoke costs a lot of money these days.
I don't smoke because it's really expensive. I spend my money on groceries and power. I spend it on my little one.
Yarn to the clinic mob if you're ready to quit smoking.
Bring it up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it.
Welcome to the grand final. It's the home team taking on the Smokes. The captain seems to be short of breath. Looks like they're struggling to beat the Smokes. Coach may have the answer. Nicotine gum can help beat the Smokes. He tackles the Cravings. He kicks the Smokes. And he's a smoke-free champion.
What's your smoke-free story?
Just welcome back to Big Rivers Grand Final 2025 through the Katherine Camels versus the Ngukurr Bulldogs. And the Camels lead here in a pretty good game so far. And they lead by, I'm just trying to work it out in my head, I think it's about 16 points. So, yeah, it's quite a close game, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Scooting, you're back with us for the first 5-10 minutes of this quarter. It's bound to be an absolute ripper last quarter. It's been feisty, it's been strong. The boys are throwing their weight around. And we're in for a cracking last 20 minutes.
Yeah, for sure we are. Just having a look down there before at the Ngukurr huddle, there's a lot out there supporting them. So their coach looked to be giving them a big old rev up, but they look firing to go. I reckon they'll come out here. First few minutes, let's watch them. So see how we go.
So just waiting for all umpires and players to be in position, and as Michael Wellington holds that ball up to kick us off for the final quarter of this Big Rivers Footy League games, as Wareham in the ruck. Andrews takes it out, bombs it inside 50. He puts it up. Ngukurr flooding back. There's numbers around this footy. Pulls it out is Ngukurr. Gets a quick hands out to Robertson. Robertson's kicked one already today. What can he do? Oh, beautiful body work. The crowd loves it from Jared Andrews. But out the back 50 by Geordie Thompson here.
Wadey Roses mops up. Out to Ricky Walsh on the wing here. Knee chips forward to Shane. He assesses his options down forward, and he'll go in short to Sage. Good young laddie, he's been going well, taking a few marks up the ground, and he looks to go inside forward 50. Josh Carlin out the back. He goes to the top of the square. It's gone through their hands, and will knock through for a point.
Yeah, and I went oof before because Peter Farrell was well in that protected area, and it should have been 50 to Sage then, but the umpire didn't pay it, so behind has been scored.
I'll come back out this side to the Ngukurr crowd, and here's Sage again to go for his mark. And he's just dropped it. He's looking to centre the ball up. He's got a couple there. Tristan Tricky takes a good mark. Tristan Warner there. Good mark. Been good for the Camels over the years. Playing as that deep forward, centre half forward. So
he'll look to line up for his first today. He'll chew a bit of time off the clock here. Takes a couple of steps. He comes in. Umpire moves a bit. But he's got Camels on the scoreboard early, and they're celebrating all over the ground. Just extending that lead to 25 points.
Yeah, that hurts the Ngukurr Bulldogs at the start of this quarter, so they'll be looking to bounce back right now. They'll see them getting into the huddle, sorting out where their hit's going to, so they'll be looking to bounce back, kick a goal here. They just can't bite back the margin, Ngukurr, so far. Just been that 3-4 goal margin, so let's see how they go in the next 10 minutes of play.
Yeah, if anyone's going to turn it on, it has to be Ewan Andrews for Ngukurr, I think. And we just said Curly Silver had a quiet third term, so he's back in the middle with Andrews. The two little deadly duo. Got Jakey Farrell out the back as well, so I reckon they're on here. But Big Red, Lockie Wareham in the middle, is going to contest this ruck against Andrews. He gets the better of it. Verco tries to read it best, but not done well enough, and Nehemiah Farrell will get it out. A spilled mark, unusual for Brock Reynolds, as Jordan Thompson will pursue this footy. Can't take it cleanly. He's got support from Cornwell. Cornwell, beautiful smother from Farrell. Play on, says the umpire, and Tassel comes out with it. He finds Verco in front of us on this wing, and he's going to steady things.
Yeah, they mopped up well there, Camels. They're under a fair bit of pressure. Good kick out by Eddie Tassel to Verco. Verco goes short to Wadey. Wadey's, and he's holding the ball. Jakey Farrell with an unbelievable tackle, run-down tackle from behind.
Wade had no idea he was there at all, and that's all Farrell had in his eyes.
He snuck up on him, didn't he? So he'll go long, back down the line. Couple there. Brock Reynolds pushed out of it. Mitch Carlin mops it up. We get the handball. He's fumbled it. Goes in. He has the kick on. It's gone through. He's got one run onto it.
I think that's Dean Daniels deep running onto it. He picks it up. He's got the one down. He has a bounce. Is he going to go on the left here? The crowd was with us. The mark. No, goal umpire says it crossed the line, but Dean Daniels, you're going to turn this on for us instead, I think. I actually think that was Dwayne Hall, sorry. I think I gave Dean all that credit, and it was Dwayne Hall, number 1 for Ngukurr, that just turned it on. So
yeah, he hasn't had much of it today, but gee, that was electric there. That would have really got the crowd going. Him sidestepping a few blokes, threw it on the left, but just fell short and went through for a point. So boundary throw in here, running the Camels again. Ball goes in, hit down Luke Cornwell. Oh, it was a free kick, holding Camels' way, so it'll be Lachlan Wareham's kick.
Yeah, he just took front position there, and smart by him, and Andrews couldn't get rid of him. That's Joseph Andrews in the ruck now with the glove on. Good kick to Gartside. Gartside goes long. It's going to go to the edge of that 50. Ngukurr fly. No one's just spilling out. Pearce takes it, just throws it out of there. Sage gets a small dinky kick. Running onto that is Grahek. He's beaten there by his teammate, but picked up and picked off is Silver. As he runs in, he goes straight up the guts. Thompson is going to look to get that one. He's going to chase him down, but the Ngukurr have numbers inside 50. And he looks going.
Oh, he's kicked it. The Ngukurr boys are up and about. They've come from everywhere to get around him here.
And that is Dwayne Hall, I think.
Yeah. Jakey Farrell into his brother, cousin Farrell, and down the line to Dwayne Hall, who kicked that in the end, wasn't it? So
I think so. I think the number one.
He made up for that last play, but yeah, that was a good play there. Just slung shot from their D50 into their goals. So we know when momentum goes their way, they can definitely score a few goals here. So just watch if they get on the end of a couple here.
Yeah, they'll swing that momentum back. So
yeah, and the crowd will get involved for them, which always gets them up and about. So Camels look to lock on here. Be locking on. Left Kirtley Silver at the back of the stoppage. Be looking to man him up. I reckon he's the one who can change it for him.
Wade Roses must be having a spell on the bench because he's influential in the middle for them. Almost looked high there on Verco, but we'll get another ball up. We're getting lots of messages from people watching online, and we thank you. There's some girls at Lake Bennett, the Camel Toes girls at Lake Bennett watching on, and all those down in Terang, Mortlake, Country Vic joining us for this last exciting quarter as there's another stoppage inside the centre square. So Lee Ware back in the ruck against Joseph Andrews. Gets the better of that one. Gets it out to Verco. Tries to fend off. Couldn't quite get it, but got a kick away. Spilling out here. Umpire nearly got involved. Daniels picks it up.
Farrell just got a hand in there. Knock it forward for his mate.
Nico Farrell there.
They've called it high.
I think that's Fred Mungenbar took that one high.
Fred Mungenbar, he's a big boy. He rolls onto his right foot. Oh, he sold candy. He's got for 50. 50, it's online. Oh, it's just folded. Jeez, he sold candy there, Jordan Thompson.
Jordan Thompson.
Gee, the crowd got up and about there. He full sold the candy.
Thompson's a real committer, though. He was always going to commit to that smother.
We're just going to go long and safe, I reckon, Camels. Oh, it's a bit of a floater out.
Farrell in there. He's worked it beautifully.
They're getting a bit of footy here, and he goes short. Oh, they've hit it up. Gee, the crowd's getting involved in here, isn't it? They're all getting up and about. This will really bite back the margin to 10 points or so. 12 points. So.
And that is Jared Andrews. I think he kicked one already today. As he lines up, he's straight.
Yeah,
he's
straight
kicked it through the big sticks.
He's kicked it straight through. Gee, they're up and about here. They've come from everywhere again. So Ngukurr on a bit of a roll here. Kicked the last two.
And I think just then Nehemiah Farrell could have just blazed away with that, but he lowered the eyes, and if he blazed away, it could have been a point, but instead they've dragged that margin back to 11 points in this quarter. As he said, they haven't quite cut that 11 point or so, 2 or 3 goals off yet, so this clearance will be crucial, and Wadey Roses has gone back into the centre, as I just mentioned before. They've got Lockie Wareham in the ruck. Joseph Andrews is in there. Plenty of hands on knees, but that doesn't tell you anything other than that they're ready to go.
For sure. They look for the long hit here forward. Ngukurr. Wadey Rose is there set up. It's that sweeper. Oh, but they go again here. Oh, straight out of the guts as he approaches. Full forward. No, he's laced out. Kirtley Silver's gone through his hands. Mitch Carlin mops up. Handball back to Liam Ritchie, the Banks boy. It's come down, down by Josh Quinn, and Luke Cornwell takes a safe mark. So
had to do that.
Back pocket here, Luke Cornwell in safe hands. Geelong boy played at Waratahs last year. Just goes down the line and it's sitting under is Eddie Tassel. Oh, through his hands, touched out of bounds. So
Camels had numbers in front of us here. It was 4-on-2 at that time. So Cornwell just needed to move that a bit faster while it was that 4-on-2 for about 30 seconds. So Wareham in the ruck here. Roses by himself.
And I just see Zachar Farrell just come back on the ground after his yellow cards. That's been 10 minutes up, so Ngukurr will gain another bloke to be 18 on 18. As Wade Roses mops up out of the back flank and then kicks out wide. It's a bit of a grubber. Oh, it was a fumble again as they put pressure on Jakey Farrell. Dolly O'Shea, ball in dispute out in that wing, that far wing, and goes down the line. Who's there? No one's there for the Ngukurr Bulldogs. They run onto it. Brocky Reynolds is wrapped up there on that far side.
Yeah, Daniels looked dangerous then, so Brock Reynolds smart enough just to hold that footy up. So it looks like they've sent Augustine Daniels into the ruck for Ngukurr. Farrell's pursuing this footy. He tries to keep it in. He's doing it himself. He goes on the right, the check side from the boundary. Umpire called it out, I think, before he kicked it. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think it's a throw-in. He was out of bounds before he kicked it, but that would have been something if he had to kick that from the boundary and wasn't out of bounds, so...
As I said, Nehemiah spent a bit of time playing with Big River Hawks as well under Scotty Burtis. And absolute jet, and Hawthorn wanting to pick him up, but he was too young when they found him. So he's back playing with Ngukurr now. Daniels gets big hops over the top. Play on, says the umpire. Ball's in the dispute. Tap off the deck by Jarragaba.
He's gone forward handball to no one, and that just chips it over. It's a 1v1 here. Sage versus Peter Farrell, is it? No. Declan Campbell on, he's taken out.
Oh.
Took out Liam Ritchie's feet there. Not sure what the free kick's called. No, it's play on. Curtly Silver handball out. And Eddie Tassel, the big tackle, it's still play on. Umpires put their whistle away this last 10 minutes. Oh, but he's called a throw.
O'Shea versus Wurramara, and O'Shea got the better of that one.
Look to slow it up here. He's calling down. He'll go long. Josh Carlin looks to be a target, but it's a 1v2. Oh, and a big mark. Floating across the field there in through Brian Joshua. A great mark. Set up nicely for him. And he goes straight in the ground with a left foot kick and laces one of his mates out through Jay Juggerer. There he goes top of the 50. It's a mark. Oh,
that's front on contact. That'll be.
He's on the deck. He's hurt. Both players down at the moment.
Yeah, front on contact there. That's fair for Ngukurr. Free kick. Had to put his body on the line there, but a bit dangerous in there from Ned Ashworth.
He's up and about now, though.
Jared Andrews will take this free kick. He looks like he's going to have a shot on goal.
Yeah, I reckon he's got the leg in him here. He'll kick it right on 50 as he approaches the line.
Is he going to go the top?
Camels have flooded back. No, he's pulled it up just short of the line. Who's there for the Camels? Oh, front and centre. Oh, he stopped it.
That's Isaac Farrell.
Isaac Farrell. He's had a great last quarter here. A couple of kicks. They're getting close now.
Maybe that yellow card helped him.
Camels lead 60 points to Ngukurr Bulldogs 54. And they're a goal down now with 8 minutes to play in the last quarter here. They've come back here, kicked the last 3 or 4. Ngukurr always come back, so they definitely want to look at put a bit of a hold on here. Katherine Camels.
Yeah, they kicked 2 goals to 1 this quarter so far, the Ngukurr Bulldogs. So Jakey Farrell's just pulled them all in the middle there to have a quick chat.
Yeah, hot day, a few tired boys. Top of 38 degrees, 37. No wind. Bit of the build up here, so it's a nice sweaty game.
We've also been watching everyone, all the supporters just get closer and closer to the fence as well as it gets more and more tight this game. So Andrews versus, that's Joseph Andrews in the ruck versus Lockie Wareham. Andrews gets a tap of that. Good pressure though coming from Roses on Robertson. Picked up by Farrell, not quite. Another ball up just outside the centre circle. So as the ball goes up, Wareham gets a better of that tap, picked up by guard side, flick out, but kick is smothered. Verco on the outside, a quick hands. And it goes to O'Shea, he's lurking in there. He's got Roses coming in, but he's got to find his teammate. Can't quite pick who that was, but he took a beautiful, looks like Brock Pearce, but it took a beautiful pack mark.
Under pressure as well. Yeah, I'm back.
Tara is back. Scoot's got business requirements.
Flat out on the phone. They need this here. Just a 6 point separating the two teams at this point, all going Ngukurr's way in the opening minutes of this fourth quarter.
It's tense, it's tight. What can Brock Pearce deliver here?
It's an important one. Comes off the boot. Oh, the single cobra in the air too from Pierce. That is important for the Camels. That extends them. That gives them a 2-goal lead. Under 6 minutes remaining in the final quarter of this game, Sam.
Yeah, it's been good.
So we'll have a reset here. As I said, all the momentum with the Bulldogs in the opening minutes here of this last term of the season.
Yes, Bake's come back on. He's going to come into the midfield, though. He's played wing all season, I reckon. I know that his family are probably watching on at home down near at Bendigo and Shep. He's been doing a bit of work down here in Katherine, so he's ready to go. He's bouncing on his toes. He's ready to cut some of those fast runners off from Ngukurr. What can Ngukurr deliver here? Wareham versus Andrews. Andrews gets the better of it. Verco pulls it in. He has to take that tackle and his smart play, make another stoppage.
So wrapped up quickly there. We'll have another ball up within metres of the original ball up here. Up. Good tap there. Attempted to be picked up there. Surges forward for the Camels. Good bump there from Ngukurr. Umpire's blown his whistle, called a trip. So that one will go back to the hands of Sage. Sage is telling him to slow down.
Sage goes wide to Gart side. The Badger. He looks up. He's going to go inboard to no one in particular apart from Ngukurr. They cut it off through Mario Joshua.
Joshua here with a quick skim across the deck. Hand pass under pressure there from Andrews. Turned
Thompson
over quickly.
What can Thompson in
Is
the
it
back
going to
line
curve?
do?
No, just the minor, but I would say it's an important minor, Sam. That's a they've got 2 majors separating at the moment, so that minor there might just get them over the line, the Camels, as the ball comes back into play there. Beautiful chip kick, but might get turned over. He's going to find the boundary. No, but it's picked up there. They've got to get into space. Ngukurr, they're in trouble here. Does well. Left boot kick. It's a floater. Pack of players underneath, and it's beautifully marked there. Very well done by Bake.
So he's got it on the halfway mark, and he's going to send it in as long as he possibly can. Huge pack flies. Picked up there beautifully, but a strong tackle. Carlin's got it on that far side. Just spills it. It's play on. Hasn't gone out yet. Warner just running over, and Ngukurr will take this free kick. So it's gone back out. Robertson has it here. Beautiful, strong mark there. Settling mark from Reece Hobbs. He's going to go dangerous kick. Picked up. Quick kick out. High up and under. Farrell's under there. And that's Tyzak Farrell. He's going to go wide to Daniels. Daniels got pressure from Roses. Roses has got Carlin for support. Carlin's going to get caught here. He gets a handball away to Cornwell. Cornwell out to Tassel. Tassel says, let's settle things, fellas. We've got 3 minutes left. This is tense. This is tight. It's long enough to kick 2 for Ngukurr. Verco's looking strong here. Can't quite take it, but picked up well by Lingari. And on a run, Ngukurr, they go up the middle. Good spoil from Thompson. Loses his feet, but gains them again with the footy. Tackled by Farrell, affected the kick. Peter Farrell now is going for it, but Gartside comes out with it. He's going to go in long. Who's he got down there? It's Carlin. He gets rid of one. There's been a whistle, though. It's a downfield free kick, I believe. There was a whistle off the ball. And Carlin is going to be, nope. The mark's been set. Sage is going to be the beneficiary of this kick. Nope, Carlin is, sorry. Nope, Sage is.
No
Looks
one
like
wants
Sage.
to take it. No.
Nope, it's Carlin. I'm confused. Matty Moyer is setting the mark. That's all he's doing.
So this should all but do it for the Camels.
I don't know, would Thomas Manning call a time wasting if he belts the absolute daylights out of this ball into the tree?
Very
I feel
likely.
like he would. And one takes Ngukurr 10 seconds from the centre then to kick a goal. Time wasting free kick means captain gets reported potentially too.
Well, he's given it some.
He's given it, but Joshy Carlin comes in for his 4th I've got for the day.
And you can see everyone getting around him there. That's had a huge game, Carlin.
He has. He's strong. He's really stood up today. And fun fact, Danny Verco, dual Doug Kelly medalist, yet to win a premiership in the Big Rivers Football League as well. So today it might just be his day. He was off gallivanting around Europe last year, did his ACL the year before as well. So yet to secure the medal, and I think he'll be a little bit happy right now if he knew there was a minute to go. He's been influential on and off the field for them.
So ball just coming back into the centre here. Clock still winding down.
So Ngukurr with someone heading to the bench here. He's not really sure where to go. He's pushed someone in. They've only got 3 in the middle.
Yeah, you can see it. The spare player here in the
on the wing area. That should be a warning, but nevertheless, ball goes up. Bodies fly on it. Plucked out by Grahek. He spins out, tries to get it out. Cornwell in there. Quick kick, but a free kick's been paid. We've got 20 seconds left. 15 seconds, wasted a bit of time. No time on here. Comes out to Walsh. Walsh is going to go short to Verco.
Centering kick, back
to Gartside.
That's it.
And that is the final siren of this 2025 Big Rivers Football League Men's Grand Final between the Katherine Camels and the Ngukurr Bulldogs. Camels getting the chocolates and the cup today. 10 goals, 12.72 to Ngukurr, 8 goals, 6.54. Tara, how did we go? Who did we see?
Yeah, good. I think impressive here. You can see the players are absolutely everywhere, but we've got Guts still obviously taking this kick. He's booted it. Is it going to spray? It doesn't matter, really, does it? It's out completely, but they've just done it. As he said, they've secured the premiership. And look at that. There's a bit of a grab there between Varco and himself, and it's a big moment here for the Camels. They've done well, and it's a well-fought battle there. You've got to give it to Ngukurr in terms of that late surge, but I think it was just too little too late. They really wasted their time in that third quarter where they really needed to move momentum. They started the first quarter with a 20-point deficit. Second quarter with a 20-point deficit. Came in back from halftime with a 16-point, but you can see that tempers flared and they just didn't have control of the footy in that third quarter, and I think that's where it let them down today, and that Camels were just that little bit stronger.
Yeah, and they seem to just drop off. They swung that momentum back earlier in this last term, but just couldn't really continue it for another 5 or 6 minutes to convert another couple to really get them in. They got within a goal in this quarter and then just sort of let Camels blaze away. But apart from that, I thought Harry Sage actually played quite well and clean all game. Joshy Carlin with the 4. You can't go past him. Wade Roses through the middle. Geordie Thompson off that half-back. He absolute superstar today. He just gave it his all. Eddie Tassel had a fair bit off the halfback as well. Brock Pearce, dangerous up forward, didn't kick any today, or unless he kicked that one in the last quarter, sorry.
Yep.
And Lockie Wareham in the ruck and through the midfield, really strong, took contested grabs all game. And on the flip side for Ngukurr, Dwayne Hall just turned it on when he needed to, got a bit of electric there. Jakey Farrell, Kurtley Silver, Seti Robertson, Tyzak Farrell as well. He was influential in that last term. Nehemiah Farrell, who was consistent all game. Joseph Andrews, and then I can't go past in the ruck, and Ewan Andrews as well. He kind of got shut down in that last term, but he was electrical game as well. Anyone else, Tara?
Yeah, look, I think, is there anyone left that you haven't mentioned? Look, it was a real spread of players. I'll give another nod to Carlin. I think he's had a fantastic game. I'd be surprised if he didn't pull best on ground after this. I think he just made himself available, and it was, everything they needed today, the Camels. So, look, him, I'm a big fan and always will be a big fan of Kurt Silver. I think he was as influential as always. The same with Jake Farrell as well. So, look, everyone across the board, I think, great performance. Good to see, and as you said, a good opportunity there for Verco to actually be able to put that trophy in the air.
Yeah, and that he will. And that wraps us up, Tara, of our 2025 Big Rivers Football League Senior Men's Competition. The Katherine Camels premiers, and not to mention the Arnhem Crows women's winning their 5th premiership earlier today as well against the Ngukurr Bulldogs. So those buses will go back to Ngukurr a bit tired, but they need to hold their heads high. Both teams made it to another grand final. So thanks for joining us. My name is Sam Layton and this is Tara Harris, and we will be back with you for another season or catch you in the NTFL very shortly.
Very much so. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you. No worries. See you soon.
Okay, let's get started. So this afternoon, I'm joined by Simon Cable's Head of Aboriginal Affairs, Mr. Jonathan Curris, who will once again assist with our presentation. So first of all, our umpires. I'd like to congratulate and invite our officiating umpires forward to accept their grand final medallions. Field umpires, Thomas Manning, Matt Moore, Michael Wellington. Boundary umpires, Katherine Flynn, Adam Morris and Cooper Morris. Goal umpires, Rowan Brennan and Carl Reiners. And also acknowledging our emergency umpire, Finn Bracken, today. Congratulations to all of our umpires. Thank you for a fantastic season. I'd now like to invite the coach of the Ngukurr Bulldogs, Amos Ashley, who want to come up and say a few words. Coach of the team that had our hearts racing. Thank you, Amos, and thank you, Ngukurr Bulldogs, for giving us an exciting game and exciting season. Also, it's now time to present the Best on Ground medal to the player adjudged best of field in today's grand final. I'd like to invite Gray Morris. And the winning person, or the person recipient of this medal, is number 3, Ngukurr, Curtis Silva.
Now once again, congrats to Camels, my boys, and next year we'll be back.
Okay, for our premiership medallion presentation, so read the number and name. Number 1, Harold Sage. Number 2, Ned Ashworth. Number 3, Brock Reynolds. Number 4, Josh Carlin. Number 5, Jim Corey. Number 7, Oliver O'Shea. Number 9, Wade Roses. Number 10, Gordon Thompson. Number 11, Liam Ritchie. Number 12, Amy Graham. Number 19, Reece Scott. Number 20, Mitch Carlin. 22, Shane Gartside. And number 23, Captain Toby Taylor. Oh, sorry, number 29, Ricky Walsh. Number 24, Rob Pearce. Number 31, Adrian Roses. Number 32, Lachlan Oliver. And number 88, Ben Weber.
This is a great man here, Gray Morris. We talked a fair bit. again and see you, buddy. To Roger, got a lot of friendships over here with you guys, and we're going to keep that together after this. And I was watching you guys plugging everyone to get the winners right a bunch of stars you can see. Unbelievable. You're a bloody champion, mate. And MJ, you're over there somewhere. Good luck to you, mate, and all you boys. Fantastic effort from you here today. But having two sides in the grand final, travelling all that way, and people don't realise what you might go through, so well done. Keep coming back in the game. All right, we're on quick up. Here you go. Here are you boys. And girls. All right, to our lads, couldn't be happier. We wrote a lot of stuff up on the board. I was in at 7:30 this morning, and got a fair bit written up there, and you stuck to it. It's not easy against this one here. It was really slippery as well. And I'm really proud of each and every one of you. The guys that missed out, love you blokes, the whole lot of you. I know some of you are really disappointed, but let's just stick back tonight and let's just keep the club going. And it's a wonderful thing to be part of the Camels. Thank you all very much. And big thanks to Leanne. She does a lot of work. She's an amazing person, and she's great for this football league. Well done, Leanne.
Okay, can I get Toby up here, your team captain? It's now our great pleasure to present the Premiership Cup to